Good evening, graduates, families, faculty. They're excited already. Faculty administrators, professors, clinical instructors, and fellow technologists. My name is Nicole Winkler, and I am the director for the radiography program here at PVCC. I'd like to thank all of you for coming to join the PVCC program of radiography class of 2017 at their pinning ceremony. This evening is about the success of our graduates and to honor their dedication and hard work over the last 21 months. And I'd like to take a moment to introduce our panel party here on stage. So when I call your name, if you'll just stand up and give a wave, they'll know who you are. Dr. Frank Friedman, our college president. Dr. John Donnelly, our vice president for instruction and student services. Dr. Jean Chappell, our Dean of Health and Life Sciences. Ms. Adria Clark, our program's clinical coordinator. Dr. Pat Hart-Keats, who named our science building with her generous donation to the program. Mrs. Stephanie Gentry Reynolds, our adjunct instructor of radiobiology. Sylvia Dowell, our representative from the PVCC Alumni Association. The family of Mr. Jeffrey Scott Dewey, representing his Memorial Scholarship, Mrs. Kara Pike, Jeff's sister. And Mrs. Lynn Rogers, Jeff's aunt. At this time, I'd like for all the staff technologists and clinical instructors that are here tonight to please stand up. Please be recognized for all of the dedication that you give to our students. At this point, I would like to welcome to the podium the president of our college, Dr. Frank Friedman, who will offer our welcoming remarks.
Thank you. On behalf of our college board, our faculty and staff, it's my pleasure to welcome you to tonight's pinning ceremony. One of the things I usually do when I'm doing a welcome at these things is to kind of liven things up. I can tell I don't need to do that tonight. You folks are wired already. And that's good, because you deserve to be. Couple of quick messages. Obviously, to the graduates, congratulations. You look happy. There's that mixture of happiness and a little bit of relief mixed in, a little bit of bewilderment, like, did we really do it? But congratulations. To the families and friends who are here, we're so glad you join in this celebration. And I know I say thank you on behalf of these graduates. There's a good chance they wouldn't be here without your support. That support might have been financial. It might have been, I don't know, babysitting, cooking some meals, a shoulder to cry on, an ear to listen. But I know it was greatly needed and greatly appreciated by all of the graduates, so thank you. This is the 7th graduating class for our radiography program, and with this group of graduates, we have now exceeded 100 graduates into the field. Now, from a college president's point of view, that means a few things. Hopefully, it means 100 individuals who have achieved a significant goal, maybe a dream they've had for a long time. It means 100 individuals who hopefully have really good jobs, and most of them locally, which would be wonderful. It means 100 families in our community who are benefiting from the education that they've received and the jobs they have and the financial ability that they've achieved. It also means hundreds of their kids who now see their parents as role models, who have seen them go through a college and get a college degree. And it means kids who look up to them and say, you know, I can do that too. And it means that they pass that on to their kids and their kids and their kids, and the cycle goes on, and that's wonderful to see. But I'm not just the college president, I also live here. And unfortunately, like many of you, I become a patient in the healthcare system periodically. I have bad knees from playing sports all my life, and those knees get x-rayed periodically. Last fall, John knows this, I had bronchitis that just wouldn't go away, and I had a series of chest x-rays, each time by a PVCC graduate. And you know what? I felt reassured. It felt really good. I knew they had been through a quality program, they had gotten a quality education, and I was in good hands. So tonight is a night of celebration for graduates, for families, for this college, and for all the people who need their services throughout the future. So I hope you all enjoy tonight.
I'd also like to welcome to the podium our Dean of Health and Life Sciences, Dr. Jean Chappell, who will offer congratulations to our graduates.
Thank you. What an exciting night. I tell you, this whole year has just been so much excitement for me as a new dean, and also getting to know all of these graduates, some pretty well, actually, and knowing this entering class, the first-year class. You know, one thing I've learned about Nicole and her group is that you all like to have fun. And I tell you, the food that's downstairs, I'm kind of sorry to see y'all go, if you really want to know. But on behalf of the faculty and the staff, I also would like to congratulate you. This has been an exciting year, and it's one that could not have been successful without the faculty and the staff and all of our clinical coordinators that are out in the field, the clinical faculty. They've worked with you, they've been by your side, but they've also worked behind the scenes that perhaps you're not aware of to make your experience very strong and high quality education. And because of their commitment and because of their professionalism, you're that result. Today marks the end of a journey. For some of you, the journey seems more than the blink of an eye, but for others, perhaps a little bit longer. But like any good road trip, your journey has been filled with good times and challenges, times that you struggled alone, and times that you struggled with others. Despite the smooth rides being punctuated by those nasty speed bumps and gravelly places, you've come through to a place of success. A lot has been said of success. Albert Einstein said, "Try not to become a person of success, but rather try to become a person of value." The key component to success is finding a sense of worth in what you do by giving back, by reaching out and helping others. The talents and the skills you have learned in the radiography program have forged a professional confident and ready to face the world. These same talents and skills are of tremendous value, not just monetarily, but they have a value in the ability to change lives in our own community. Just as Dr. Friedman had mentioned, as we're all getting older, we're all needing health care, your value is very important to each and every member of our community. You are now part of a healthcare team, and that means something. There's an African saying, and it goes something like this, and this is actually my favorite saying: many little people in many small places undertaking many modest actions can transform the world. There are tens of millions of healthcare professionals in our nation, 2.3 million new professionals each year. Imagine if all the healthcare workers joined together to create a healing environment for their patients. If each of you, along with the other thousands in our community, contribute one small change, working together to create a healthy community for each of us to live and love and to grow, what incredible power each of you have. And you have that power to change lives. So as you take the next step of your journey, whether it's directly into the workforce or to further your education, or both, hopefully, Remember that you are blessed with family and friends to support you along the way, and each of you have a unique opportunity to make great things happen. Get involved, get back, and be the catalyst of change in our communities. Congratulations on the end of your journey and the beginning of the next, and thank you most of all for allowing PVCC to be part of this journey.
So I'd like to recognize the recipients of the Elizabeth Nally Scholarship Award. And for those of you who didn't know Ms. Nally, she started the program of radiography at University of Virginia Medical Center back in the 1940s. And she was a beacon of steadfast dedication to this program and its students. Upon her retirement, former students started this scholarship through the UVA Medical Alumni Foundation. And the scholarship offers students who express financial need the opportunity to receive funds to help them each year that they're enrolled in the program. So please join me in welcoming to the stage the following students who are this year's Elizabeth Nally Scholarship Award recipients. The funds have already been distributed to them, but I'd like to recognize them on stage today. And students, when I call your names, please come to the stage and be recognized. And if you all could hold your applause until each student has been called, that would be helpful. And I ask all students to remain on the stage together until all the names have been called. So first-year students, they know who I'm talking to, I would like for you to come up and start a line. Come up this way and start a line starting right here. Okay? So, Alexis Brooks. Will Komarovsky. Maricela Cruz. Kimberly Hamilton. Leah Harbor. Ashley Murphy. Tiffany Potter. Paul Shelley. James Swope. And Megan Weber. From the second-year class, the graduating class of radiography, Stacy Adams, Kim Davis, Madison Doval, Angelique Durham, Joyce Howard, Sherry Pilcher, Christopher Randolph, and Victoria Stowe. Please help me to congratulate this year's recipients of the Elizabeth Nally Scholarship Award. You all may now be seated. It is amazing how many people, if she were alive today, she would be so happy to see how many people have benefited from her scholarship. Now, before I ask Dr. Keats to come up and present our Keats Awards of Excellence, I'd like to explain that Dr. Keats set up these scholarship awards to recognize students who've maintained the highest academic averages and the highest clinical averages over the past year that they've been in the program. There are two of our graduating students tonight who received these merit scholarships last year for maintaining the highest clinical and highest academic averages in their first year of this program. And these scholarships are set up so that a student can only receive this award one time, thereby allowing more students to be honored by this and to be helped by this scholarship. Graduates, please stand as your name is called. Mr. William Morgan was awarded the Keats Academic Award of Excellence in 2016. And Mrs. Sarah Cody was awarded the Keats Clinical Award of Excellence in 2016. Congratulations to these two remarkable graduates. At this time, I'd like to welcome Dr. Pat Keats and Ms. Adria Clark, who will be joining me in presenting the Keats Awards for Academic and Clinical Excellence for 2017. Okay. she's going to read the part, and you're going to read this part. Okay. When she's finished. So this one, and then I'll go.
Okay, are you, do you want those on the, we need them over here.
Okay.
I think.
He's going to show it.
Okay, I can't do that.
Oh, he did.
Okay.
All right. So, although 2 students will be recognized tonight for their clinical excellence, I'd like to personally say that I am proud of each and every one of your efforts and determination that has gotten you to this point, either by graduating or getting to the end of the semester. This first year class recipient for clinical excellence, although quiet in nature, has displayed great confidence and self-assurance. I have found that this student exhibits motivation and humility while being a team player and providing great patient care. Technologists and clinical instructor feedback include words and phrases like shows enthusiasm to learn, consistency in positioning, smart, intuitive, and eager to work.
Please help me to congratulate the recipient of the Keats Award for Clinical Excellence in the first year of radiography, to Jesse Luther.
The graduating student who will be receiving the Keats Award for Clinical Excellence could easily be described as one of the nicest, warmest, and most caring individuals. This student is always smiling and looking for ways to assist classmates and technologists while showing compassion to patients regardless of their condition. Technologists and clinical instructors stated this student is always cheerful, attentive, and able to work under pressure.
Please help me to congratulate the recipient of the Keats Award for Clinical Excellence from the graduating class, to Stacy Ray Adams.
We're going to switch places now. Okay. All right.
I get to stay.
You get to stay. It is our great privilege today to present the scholarship awards to a rising second year, or not a rising second year student, excuse me, a rising second year student and a graduate who has achieved outstanding academic success. So the rising second year student here tonight who is receiving the award for maintaining the highest academic average over the first year of the program is obviously an incredibly focused individual. This student is not only focused, but has also maintained a steadfast curiosity that has led me to open a discussion board to house all of his in-class interrogations. His questions most certainly deserve thoughtful consideration, but inevitably they lead us off the beaten path. This student has a humble and thoughtful character and is completely passionate and enthusiastic about his academic success and this program.
Please help me to congratulate the recipient of the Keats Award for Academic Excellence for the rising second year class of radiography, to William Komorowski.
The recipient of the Keats Academic Award for the graduating class has maintained the highest academic average over the last 3 semesters of the program. She entered this program with remarkable perseverance, positivity, and poise. She has never paused in her ability to grasp the many difficult concepts in radiography, from tough subjects such as radiation physics to radiographic pathology and on to radiobiology. She has also served as a lab monitor for the anatomy and physiology labs here at PVCC and has served the program by helping first-year students tutor in the challenging subject of radiation sciences and physics. She has served over the last year as our RAD Club president, helping to organize various events such as Reciprocity, our Radical Music event, and countless other fundraisers.
Too much information. Please help me to congratulate the recipient of the Keats Award for Academic Excellence, to Joyce Howard.
All right. I'd like at this moment to welcome to the stage the family of Jeffrey Scott Dewey, Mrs. Kara Pike, and Mrs. Lynn Rogers.
Thank you to the faculty and administration and to the graduates and their loved ones for being here tonight. My name is Kara Pike, and I'm here to present the Jeffrey Scott Dewey Memorial Scholarship to an exceptional student. Jeff was my older brother, and I am joined today by our mother, Barbara, our aunts, Lynn and Kathy, and my husband, Tom, and our children, Elena and Miles. We look forward to making this trip every year from our respective states of North Carolina and Michigan to not only honor Jeff's memory, but to celebrate the accomplishments of those studying the same field that piqued his interest after he completed his 4-year degree in Michigan. Jeff made so many friends during his time in Charlottesville, and this area grew to be home to him as it feels to us every time we come back. Though you may travel the world through your studies and employment, I hope you all look back on this time together and smile at the memories you shared with this group of colleagues and friends in this beautiful place. We are proud to join you once again this year for the pinning ceremony and celebration of all your hard work over the course of the past 2 years. Jeff was honored to have received the Nally Scholarship during his time at UVA and had a passion for the profession, both in terms of his clinical work and his academics. The humor, excitement, and caring nature that Jeff shared with the world in his 28 years with us stays with me, and I hear him speak daily to me in 2 simple words: be kind. This scholarship is presented to someone who emulates the strengths Jeff showed during his time in the program, particularly his passion for patient care. Before we award the scholarship, we'd like to thank those who helped this moment happen. Thank you to Nicole and her colleagues for their time and effort with the students in the program and for administering the scholarship fund to find the best candidate based on the criteria we followed throughout the years of presenting this award. Lastly, we would like to congratulate last year's recipient, Sarah Cody, and wish her the very best in the future. We hope you enjoy beginning a very exciting new phase in your life. Finally, I am honored to present this year's scholarship to a student who has shown excellence in all aspects of the radiography program, to someone who is described as an absolute delight, who is always early and ready for work, and who excels in patient interaction, particularly with children. This individual has shown leadership qualities with her peers and has volunteered her time in additional classes to help fellow students. This person has an impressive history as an Army medic, and I have no doubt she will be an amazing radiography tech. Please join me in congratulating Mary Elizabeth Buck.
I would now like to welcome to the stage Ms. Sherry Pilcher, our graduating class representative, who will be offering farewell wishes to her class and presenting the graduating class music video presentation, as well as the Best Tech Award.
Okay. First, we'd like to give the Best Tech Award. 2 years ago, the class representative decided to recognize a technologist who upheld the core beliefs of the PVCC RAD program, as well as exemplified the practices of a great technologist. We have decided to continue this tradition by recognizing a tech who pushed us to think critically and was an advocate for our clinical learning experience. If she's here tonight, would Laura Schneider please approach the stage? Not sure if she's here tonight. Oh, she is? There she is. She's way in the back. She was sitting way in the back, so it's going to take her a second to get up here. There she is. Okay. Good evening, family, friends, colleagues, faculty, and staff. Thank you all for coming out tonight and for all your support, especially these last 2 years. We all understand that it may have, at times, become difficult to deal with. To all of our family, thank you for putting up with our crazy schedules. I know it's been hard to remember where we go, on what day of the week it is. But we thank you for all your help around the house and giving us some quiet time to study, even though we've been gone all day long. Thank you for the financial help as well. Some of us have been living with parents or other family members during the program. Thank you to spouses and other family members during the program who have shouldered extra burden, extra time at work to make ends meet, along with taking on extra burdens in the home. To our friends, we thank you for listening to our complaints about everything from school to life in general. Thanks for being there when we just need to get away and have a drink. Okay? And thank you for still being in our lives when we've neglected you these past 2 years. Current technologists, faculty, and staff, thank you for guiding the way. Today's hospital environment is endlessly complicated, and you have helped us find our own way. You have shared your knowledge and experience, and we will continue to look to you as we continue to learn as first-year technologists. We know we don't know everything, but we hope that as part of this community, we can continue to grow with you. Now, everyone here knows someone here on this stage. Some of you may know more than one of us or have heard about us. But I would like you to get to know more of us, the whole class of 2007 Rad Techs, a bit better. We've gotten to know each other very well over the past 2 years, and we're a bit like a family, and I'd like you all to know a bit more about my Rad Tech family. 2 years ago, 2 years is a long time, and many life changes can occur. And I'm sure we're all a bit different than when we started this journey. I'm in awe of my classmates and all they've accomplished in the short time that I've known them. It's not been an easy journey, and it's not over yet. National boards are on the horizon, but I'm confident that all of us will do great. And why is that? Because I've been with you in class, where you've shared endless nightmares about RAD review questions and the dreaded radiation math class that doesn't exist. We've sat in lab while Michael and Bill explained concepts that I know I never would have understood otherwise. and we've endlessly quizzed each other between classes until we couldn't look at the material anymore. And even then, Chris Witter had questions that needed to be answered. During our first year, I read a book, An Astronaut's Guide to Life on Earth by Colonel Chris Hadfield. Did you know that astronauts and rad techs have something in common? They both have to wear dosimeters to measure their radiation levels. Well, Colonel Hatfield mentions competencies in his book quite a bit, something else we students are very familiar with. This program has been difficult, but it's been difficult in order to make us stronger. We've all passed our competencies in radiography, and I feel that his thoughts on competency hold true for us and is something to remember. He says, competency means keeping your head in a crisis, sticking with a task even when it seems hopeless, and improvising good solutions to tough problems when every second counts. It encompasses ingenuity, determination, and being prepared for anything. This is exactly what I wanted this program to teach me, and I feel that we've all accomplished it to a degree. By no means have we seen everything, but we have the knowledge and the critical thinking skills to help us through situations that come up in medical emergencies. And we have earned this competency in face of difficult struggles. In this program, we have all become familiar with the ideas of penguins on an iceberg. The idea is that you can only cram so many penguins on an iceberg until some of them start jumping ship. Usually, we're referring to information that's overloaded in our brains, as in, my brain can't handle that many penguins, please stop talking, okay? But now I'm referring to life penguins. Each penguin represents something going on in life, in school, clinic, family, social obligations, work, or financial issues. And I gotta tell you, this class had a lot of penguins. Classmates, if you could please indulge me, if you could raise your hand if any of the following applies to you, okay? Who has continued to work throughout this program? Who is married? Okay. Who has children? Who has had a previous career before starting this program? Who's gotten engaged or married since this program started? Who's had a serious illness or a death occur in the family while they've been in this program? Who's had a birth in the family? All right, Sarah. Okay. These are all major life stressors, and any one of which can be difficult to deal with. But then again, please, classmates, raise your hand if you've cried in clinic. If you passed all of your classes in this program. If you're graduating with honors. And how many of you passed your PVCC board exam on the very first try? Everyone. It takes a strong person to do all these things, and we've done it. I'm proud of all of us. But there's one person here that I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge in this class. They've done a remarkable job of handling struggles of this program and balancing their life. She started this program married with 2 children, but about halfway through discovered that she was pregnant. This would be reason enough for some people to drop out of the program or to leave for a year and come back, but not Sarah Cody. She forged ahead on the program, working with instructors and clinical sites to get ahead and plan for the baby, never failing to meet and exceed the goals that were set out for her in this program. She had the beautiful baby Lydia, and then kept on going. Here she is. Juggling the baby, going to support the boys at games, studying and commuting an hour each way from school, and being unfailingly cheerful the entire time. Not only has she studied, Sarah goes to the gym between classes. And she volunteered to organize the silent auction at our music event in December. And she is the one who organized and created the slideshow that we'll be showing next. She won the Keats Clinical Award and the Jeffrey Scott Dewey Memorial Scholarship last year. She is, in her own words, a hot mess, but blessed. In honor of everything Sarah has done, with so much going on, I wish to give her the Too Many Penguins Award. Finally, there's one more quote from Colonel Hadfield that I'd like to leave you with. Ultimately, I don't determine whether I arrive at the desired professional destination I would like. Too many variables are out of my control. There's really one thing I can control: my attitude during the journey, which is what keeps me feeling steady and stable, and what keeps me headed in the right direction. None of us can do it alone. We all need each other. Without our fellow classmates commiserating with us, without the love and support of our families, without the guidance of our mentors, the wisdom of our teachers, and the encouragement of our friends, none of us could have made it to this destination. Thank you all for your help, for without you, we would not have been able to have the attitude to know that we are competent and can succeed. Thank you very much.
And at this time, we have another acknowledgement, and if I could ask Carly Medeiros Thorpe to come up to present that.
We want to thank Sherry for being a wonderful class rep, and we have a little gift for you. Whether it be being our advocate to staff or organizing meals, potlucks, or just sending those little reminders, don't forget your dosimeter, or little reminders like that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
At this time, I would like to, the graduating class has put together a beautiful video, and I would like to ask that everyone exit the stage and sit in the very front row. They know what they're doing. You guys can follow me.
to get down. I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because I get stupid, I mean outrageous. Stay away from me if you're contagious, cause I'm a winner, no not a loser. To be an MC is what I choose. Ladies love me, girls adore me. I mean even the ones who never saw me, like the way that I rhyme at a show. The reason why, man, I don't know, so let's go, cause
And oh yeah, running through the waves. mother falling, I'm the youth. Ay, I am the greatest. Ay, this is the proof. Ay, I work hard, pray hard, pay dues. Ay, I transform with pressure. I'm hands-on with effort. I failed twice before. My bounce back was special. Let downs will get you, and the critics will test you. But the strongest survive. Another scar may bless you. I don't give up. No, won't give up. No, don't give up. No. Nah. Don't give up. I won't give up. Don't give up. No.
I think I finally found my hallelujah. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Now all my dreams are coming true, yeah. I've been waiting for this moment. It's good to be alive right about now. Finally found It's good to be alive right about now.
So I feel very privileged to have worked with this group of graduates for the last 21 months. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "The ultimate measure of a person is not where they stand in a moment of comfort and convenience, but where they stand at times of challenge and controversy." And this particular class of graduates has seen challenge and controversy. They've battled through the loss of family members and friends. They've experienced grief beyond what I could even imagine. One of them juggled having a new baby while attending this program. Many of them have balanced labor-intensive work schedules, families, along with their educational responsibilities and intense clinical schedules. I've seen them struggle through sickness, dire family emergencies, and many other difficulties as students here at PVCC. Not one time have I seen any of them give up. These are just a few of the reasons why you should feel immensely proud of yourselves tonight. You know that your families are extremely proud of you, and I'm sure you can't imagine the sense of relief that they're feeling today. In fact, if you're thinking of asking them for a loan, you should probably do that now. I know some of you are reflecting today, filled with excitement and perhaps uncertainty about what the future holds for you. And as I reflect on my time with each of you, I decided some of the best advice that I have to give you are from the funniest moments that have come from some of my favorite comedians. So number one, in a world full of technology at our fingertips, our attention span is shot. We've all got attention deficit disorder, or ADD, or OCD, or one of these disorders with 3 letters because we don't have the time or the patience to pronounce the entire disorder. And that should be a disorder right there, TBD, too busy disorder. Right? Number 2, never follow anyone else's path. Follow your own path. Unless you're in the woods and you're lost and you see a path, and then by all means follow that path. Right? Either way, continue to walk your own path and walk a lot. My grandmother began walking back in the early 90s, and today we don't know where the heck she is. Number 3, laugh as much as you can. Laugh until you cry, and cry until you laugh, and keep doing it, even if people are passing you on the street saying, "I can't tell if that person is laughing or crying, but they seem crazy, let's walk faster." And lastly, I think you should sing. as loud and often as possible. I've caught you all singing. You should sing to the top of your lungs, unless it's Let It Go. Never sing that Let It Go in public. And if a person is caught doing that, then their bank account should be frozen. And I have one last bit of imparting words to you that come from an experience that I have had as a student radiographer myself, many, 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 many years ago. It was during my second year of radiography school, and I had a radiobiology professor, Dr. Agarwal, and he gave us a quiz, and I breezed through the questions until I read the last one. What is the first name of the housekeeper in radiology? Well, I wasn't sure how to respond to this. I thought it was a joke. I'd seen her several times, but how would I know her name? I handed in my paper, and I left the last question blank. And before the class ended, one student asked if the last question would count towards our grade. And Dr. Agarwal answered, absolutely. In your careers, you're going to meet many people. All of them are significant. They deserve your attention and care, even if all you do is smile and say hello and learn their name. I've never forgotten that lesson. And I also learned that her name was Miss Hattie. As you guys enter your new career with eager excitement, I challenge each of you again to believe in one another, to support the students of the future of this profession that will soon be looking up to you, instill into them what you would like this profession to become. If you want to make a change, you have to initiate it. Congratulations. You should each be proud of what you've accomplished. Now, each of our graduates tonight have written a dedication that will be read as they come up to receive their pins. And before I ask each of you to come up and congratulate you on your graduation from this program, I'd like to end with a sweet gift which comes from Dr. Pat Keats. As part of her gift to this program of scholarships, she has personally decided to ensure that each one of you receives a radiography pin to serve as a reminder of your hard work and dedication and the quality of excellence that this program and PVCC stand for. At this time, I'd like to ask Dr. Friedman to come up and congratulate our students as their names are called, and I'm going to have you stand right at the end of the table. And Ms. Adria Clark to read their names and dedications at the podium, and Dr. Pat Keats to join me, presenting each student with their pin, which she so graciously provided.
Stacy Ray Adams. First and foremost, I thank God for leading me to this place in my life and for keeping me strong through this program. I thank my amazing family for their unending support and my friends for keeping me laughing and encouraged. Thank you to Nicole, Adria, and all of the wonderful techs that have educated and trained me to be the best I can be. Taylor Mackenzie Clark. I would like to thank my family, friends, and my fiance Joshua for always believing in me, even when I did not believe in myself. To my instructors, thank you for pushing me to be my very best. And lastly, to my classmates, thank you for helping me up whenever I fell. Sarah Audrey Cody. Thank you to my family, friends, professors, and fellow classmates for all of your love and support. And for Sean, my greatest supporter, eyes closed, we're gonna spin through the stars, you and me together. I love you. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving my crazy. Yes. Kimberly Ann Davis. I'd like to thank my family and loved ones, especially Kevin, Mom and Dad, Paul and Christy, and my children. I could not have done this without your endless support and encouragement. Madison Renee Doval. I would like to thank my family and my fiance for all the support that they have shown me over the past 2 years. I couldn't have done it without you. Also, a huge shout out to my classmates for helping me through some of the toughest times of my life. I love you all and wish you nothing but the best. Here's to the class of 2017. Angelique Annette Durham. I would like to thank God, first of all, for giving me the determination and strength to continue to the end of this program. I would like to thank my family, Jason, my boyfriend, for asking me questions for exams when some of the words are near impossible to pronounce, and my kids for vacating the living room when it was my study time. Lastly, I would like to thank Nicole and Adria for encouraging me during my time in the RAD program. I did it. Joyce Mignon Howard. I wish to extend my heartfelt thanks to the amazing PVCC faculty and staff, the scholarship donors for all they do to lighten the load, all of the outstanding technologists who generously shared their knowledge and gave me wings to fly, my wonderful family and lovely friends. Without you, this would have been impossible, and especially thank you to Nicole and Adria for all they have taught me and for giving me the opportunity to live this dream. Michael Curtis May. I would like to thank my family for their support and understanding my absence, my friends and coworkers for putting up with my exhausted delirium, the techs at UVA and Martha Jefferson for their expertise, my classmates for pushing me, and Nicole and Adria for giving me the information I need to be successful in my chosen field. William Ernest Morgan. We're all different people all through our lives. I will not forget one semester, not one day, I swear. I will always remember when the radiography student was me. Thank you. Fellow classmates, before I go, I just want to tell you, you were fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And do you know what? So was I. Melissa Kayla Mullins. Thank you to my amazing and supportive parents, friends, fellow classmates, and instructors. And thank you, Cody, for all of your guys' motivating and uplifting words the past 2 years. I couldn't have done it without you all. Lauren Renee Pennington. These past 2 years have been nothing short of indescribable. I have cried, laughed, and experienced emotions I didn't even know were possible. A special thanks to my fiance, Dylan, who supported me with so much love and encouragement. Thanks to my family for your support. Lastly, thanks to all of my classmates. Y'all will always hold a special place in my heart, and I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Sherry Lynn Pilcher. I would like to thank all of my friends, family, and classmates for their unwavering support, especially Janice, Quentin, and Annie for all the clean clothes and countless household tasks. Stan and Debbie, Chris and Brandy, and Debbie for listening to me endlessly talk about school. I cannot thank Kathy and the entire crew at Otto's enough for absolutely everything. Christopher Durrell Randolph. First, I give honor to God. Through him, all things are possible. Next, thank you to Nicole and Adria for taking a chance on me and for all the support, education, and guidance throughout the program. Thank you to my wife and children, friends and family, Dr. Bobby Cabra, and Dr. Shepard Hurwitz. My grandmother, I miss you. I love you. Happy birthday, Caden. This is for you, buddy. Victoria Burton Stowe. I would like to thank my awesome family, fantastic friends, and amazing clients for supporting and encouraging me through this journey. I have accomplished this because of your belief in me. I am truly blessed. Carly Medeiros Thorpe. I want to thank my family and friends for their constant love and encouragement through the triumphs and failures. You were what drove me to continue to work hard. To my classmates, I consider each one of you dear friends and wish you success and happiness in all you do. Mary Rachel Watts. I would like to thank my parents for the emotional and financial support, as well as my fiance for long nights of studying and calling out terminology that he could not pronounce. Nicole, Adria, and every person in this class have helped me get through this program. I love you all. Cheers to the future. And Christina K. Witter. Chris is thankful to God, her family, her friend Leela, who has said that this should be her next chapter, and her prayerful warrior partners supporting her through this journey. She gives a big shout out to her caring instructors, the incredible classmates who picked her up when she was wearied, and those awesome mentor techs who taught in patient, kind, and encouraging ways.
I'd like to welcome to the stage Dr. John Donnelly, our Vice President of Curriculum and Instruction, who will offer our closing remarks.
Thank you, everyone. Good evening, class of 2017. I, too, want to give you my congratulations, but I know I'm the only one that's standing between you and cake and punch and pictures and hugs from family, so I'm going to be short. So students, graduates, this is the last time many of us here on the stage are going to get to tell you what to do. So I'm going to take advantage of the opportunity, and in order to congratulate you, which everybody's done this evening, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give you what I'm going to call 10 little rules that will make you more positive, happy, productive, and will maybe earn you $1 million. All right, the first suggestion, start the day by making your bed. If you make your bed the first thing in the morning, you will have accomplished something, which then sets the tone for the day. If you have a bad day, you're going to come home to at least one success that you achieved. It seems simple, but it's really good advice. The second recommendation I have, or little rule, is make positive change in the world. Help people believe in themselves and help them achieve their goals. Each of you had one or more people in your life do that for you, so now you do it for others. Become a leader, get involved, be proactive, be a problem solver, not a problem identifier, and at the end of the day, people are remembered more for what they contributed to this world than what they identified right or wrong about it. The third rule, keep in touch with your classmates sitting on the stage. You have seen your fellow students at your worst and at your best. Yet tonight, many of you will go your separate ways. You'll start that perfect job. You'll enroll in that advanced training program. Some of you will leave the area. Some of you will get married. Others will have children. Some of you have already done that. But you will not see or talk with each other as much as you did these last 2 years. The ties that bind will loosen, yet one thing that will connect you to each other is your experience in this program. Don't forget that and keep in touch with each other. The fourth rule, ask for help. Most of us are resistant to ask for help, even if that help is an arm's length away. If you don't succeed in something or you get disappointing results, don't make excuses. Ask for and search out help, fix the issue, and move forward. It's as simple as that. And for the men in the class, teach yourself to ask directions. I know it's hard, but you can do it. All right, fifth rule, advocate for yourself. When advocating for yourself, you must balance between asking for what you need while respecting the needs of others. Ask specifically and directly for what you need, and you just might get it. If you get no answer, reflect, think about how better to approach the situation, and ask again. If you hit a brick wall, find a productive way around it, find a productive way over it, or find a productive way to knock it down. Sixth, spend time with those who give you energy. You hear people say there's not enough time in the day or life is too short, and these people are absolutely right. Find and surround yourself with people in this world who give you positive energy, who rejuvenate you, and who help you do your best work. Avoid those who zap your energy or leave you exhausted. Seventh, mind your own business. I'm convinced that people who are unable to mind their own business are miserable people. Yet it is human nature to pass judgment on our family, our friends, our spouses, our significant others. And as I recently read, if everyone just stopped offering their outlook on things and waited for it to be requested, there would be a whole lot less drama in the world. It's true. It's true. Eighth, be nice to each other and the people you meet on the street. This one is easy. Kindness feels good. It broadens our perspective, it brightens the world, and it helps people feel respected and less alone. Kindness makes people want to be around you, and kindness results in more kindness. Ninth, take advantage of your newly earned degree and soon-to-be license. You are now at a place where your experience and credentials will make you very valuable in the marketplace. You have gained skills and credentials that most people do not have. Use those to your advantage. Go after that position you think you can't get, or apply to that advanced educational program you think you can't get into. The knowledge, skills, and abilities you've gained from this program will take you farther than you might think. And finally, number 10, give back, especially to PVCC. If you want to start this one immediately, there are people around here who will be available to take checks, and I've seen a lot of checks going on around here. Seriously, though, when the time comes, return the generosity that was given to you. Give your time, give your money, give your energy to those who need it the most. The law of karma says that every positive deed generates merit and will result in positive return. The law of karma goes on to say that giving financially to PVCC gives you 200% more positive return than giving to anyone else. Really, it's true. Look it up. Okay, all right, I'm done. Okay, you did it. You are finished, and I bet it feels really good. Now it's time for you to relax a little bit, and you certainly deserve it. I look forward to seeing you all on Friday night, dressed in your academic regalia. I look forward to calling your name as you walk across the stage to receive your diploma. Again, congratulations and best wishes to each one of you in the class of 2017.
You took my last page. So lastly, we just have a couple of recognitions we'd like to give. First and foremost, we'd like to give a gift of recognition to Pat Keats for her pins that she so kindly offers to our students every year. And the students have put together a card. They've all signed it. We've gotten her some flowers and a gift. And next, we have a new academic dean. And she has been a beacon of positivity for our department, and she has certainly helped to make the transition of power from one dean to the next very smooth. And she also does a lot of stuff behind the scenes that we don't really understand or realize. And so in recognition of her efforts and thoughtfulness, the students would like to present her with a card they've all signed and some flowers. Thank you all for coming to support our students tonight. Graduates, congratulations. Please stick around. We have cake for you all. It's if you come out of the theater and you go all the way back to the end here on this side, you're going to see a reception. Please come and welcome the thank the graduates for being successes, and we look forward to seeing you all back at the reception.